I be drilling your mom, am I right? I be drilling your clan burglar. Thank you for the sub. Never let me down. You know, all the mods are paying to be my mods. That is the way the world should work, is I should be paid to be my mod. And yes, I apologize in advance. The immature Twitch audience is gonna spam that Beedrill emote. So yeah, I did a little bit of testing. Yeah, it gets a little tricky. Gets a little tricky there. You have to play it with our Boliva. That's what I learned. You know, you're never gonna find your supporters in stadiums. But let's just not even waste any. There's no time to waste. But yeah, definitely buy this one. Buy this. You get 10 free for logging in. So definitely just log in and then buy this, and then you should be good forever. And I just love how high quality this is. This is what tickled my balls here, is just how high quality they made this. Oh, you have a free play. We're going to put a blue line and then just trust your pilot level amounts of effort into the thing. All right, here we go. Oh, geez. And Mega Bro, you got Ampharos, 5 out of 7. Yeah, we can see, you know, the UI actually looks really good, but then you get to that. Then you get to that part. Foogler, Chaos is rising at an immense rate right now. And Maru, welcome in. I will be, remember, if I ignore you in chat, that's because Daddy's trying to find a new mommy for you, okay? If I ignore you for extended periods of time, that's because I'm filming a YouTube video. That's the only reason I stream, is to film YouTube video. You're the ones who all pay to be here. And also, I got rid of the black bar. Aren't you excited? I don't have to deal with the black bar anymore, because they got rid of the flashing yellow light. Okay, so it's Lucario, and we're gonna lose our Smoliv. Okay, so yeah, this is gonna be bad. And Equanimous Eevee. Equanimous Eevee, yeah, it's Delphox is really good. My first ever game on stream, I think we just high roll it here. We go for the high roll, we go for, okay, well, we prize 2 Weedle. First ever game with Beedrill on stream, prize 2 Weedle. Do we have redeemable ticket? Of course not. Of course, we also went second. We also went second, which is even better, because who doesn't want to go first? Everyone, oh, we're off to a great start. We are off to a fantastic freaking start right now. All right, just give me 2 cards. That's a Kakuna Matata. And yeah, I mean, I'm going to lose this Smoliv, which isn't great. I definitely need the Weedle. And I haven't played a supporter, so I think I just go Dunsparce, Weedle. And then I think I'm just in a situation where I got to believe in the heart of the cards here. Right? I think this is definitely just the heart of the cards. They don't have Air Balloon into Mega Lucario, and if they do, at least I get to use Unfair Stamp. Right? It's not ideal, but this is the problem with the deck, and it's why you have to pair it with our Boliva, is because if you just prize 2 Weedle, you're completely screwed. And like, oh god. Okay, so I should not have believed in the heart of the cards. That was an oopsie. And the odds of them being able to Mega Brave this turn are extremely high. But if they don't attach an energy to the Mega Lucario, we should be fine. And they got the lilies. Oh my god. Okay, well, the reason I didn't play with my balls is because I didn't want to put a Meowth into play. And if I put a Meowth into play, that's just 2 very easy prizes, especially when I just get the Makuhita. But the fact that they just had the Air Balloon, lilies, everything. They didn't even have the Lunatone Solrock combo. And I prized 2 Weedle. So yeah, this isn't going in the YouTube video. Dark Fins, you must be a Sharpedo enjoyer, so you must like pedos. Dark Fins, we don't accept other emotes from other channels. We only accept the correct emotes here. You're only allowed to use the correct emotes here. Yeah, I mean, if I hadn't prized everything, like you can prize one of each. You know, if I'd gone first, we would have won. If I didn't prize 2 Weedle, we would have won. They got the freaking watchtower. That's also really cool. And kilometers. Well, hey, you got this old Squirtle emote. And did you know there's a new animation? Did you know that there's a new animation specifically for it? All right, so we got our other Weedle. That's cool. I have to go Kakuna, and then Unfair Stamp has to bail us out of this. If Unfair Stamp doesn't bail us out, we lose. Unfair Stamp did not bail us out. Unfair Stamp did the opposite of bailing us out. That's just an easy concede right there. that's an easy concede right there. We don't even need to keep playing. Never Let Me Down. Yeah, I think there's animations for like every mega. But the animation for the Angie Floette's pretty cool. Too bad no one's ever going to use it. Right? That's the problem. It's like, yeah, there's a new animation for the Angie Floette, but no one's ever going to freaking use it. So it's like, what's the point? You know, you made an animation specifically for a stadium, but who cares? All right, so we're going up against the Pokemon Masturbator here. So they're going to masterfully bait me. And Cam, Chinchino feels so good. I mean, between your toes. But yeah, today is Beedrill. I'm not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm thinking it might be Dragalogy. Like, Chinchino was always going to be Saturday, so I was always planning on doing Chinchino on Saturday. It's just, do I want to do Delphox or do I want to do Mega Dragalogy tomorrow? It's just that, you know, Mist Energy, Bubbly Water Energy, Rocky Fighting Energy, there's so many things that just get in your way here. Well, we're off to a great start with Beedrill. We're having so much fun with Beedrill. Yup. Yup. There we go. I'm not gonna do a build and battle stream until I'm done all this stuff. So I probably won't do a Chaos Rising build and battle stream until like maybe the last day. But don't worry, I have plans for that. Trust your pilot has special plans. I have a simple plan today. It's just, you know, I'm gonna play Greninja next week, but I have a fun plan for that. Okay, the Lily's top deck is amazing. I was about to have the most horrible turn 2 in the history of the world. Oh no, I just win. Damn it. I didn't want to. I didn't want to win. All right, well, we just win the game. I'm sorry. Well, we're 1-1. So we're undefeated. We're undefeated against Mega Greninja, everybody. We're undefeated. Isn't it amazing? We have yet to lose to Mega Greninja. What a fraudulent deck, am I right? What an absolutely fraudulent deck that it can't even beat off a bee. You know, well, I'm over here drilling Beedrill. I be drilling your mom. All right, well, we're in Greninja League. And Spencer, I mean, you got to believe in the heart of the cards there. 31 basic energy. We're going up against Emmanuel Macron. This is Emmanuel Macron's secret PDCGL account. But, I mean, you're going to see a lot of Greninja and a lot of Beedrill because literally, Trust Your Pilot, the most handsome PDCGL YouTuber. Oh my god, this game. Okay. Fraudulent. There you go. I would pin that, but I can't. Well, we're gonna lose. I got a little too excited. I got a little too overexcited. Gotta love starting the Meowth. All right, so I have to go for Smoliv and Dunsparce. And then just Dawn of Justice. Dawn of Thrustus, am I right? That was That was my nickname in high school. Okay, so we prized one Beedrill, which is kind of bad for this matchup. But I think what I have to do is just go for this, and this is terrible. So I have to attach to the active, which is really, really bad, and then end turn. So what I have to hope they don't have is Rare Candy, Terra Greninja, Water Energy. Well, there's part one. As long as they don't have Rare Candy, Terra Greninja, we'll be totally fine, but I'm going to guess they're going to have, like, Petrol, Ultra Ball. Yeah, they're going to go Meowth for Petrol. But this is okay. You know, the reason trust your Poilet, what'd you go for 2 small live? The reason that I went for 2 small live is because if they just get Rare Candy Mega Greninja, that is 1 prize already. So that is literally just 1 free prize on the small live. So they're playing the Dust Noir build. I don't play Shaman. I don't play Psyduck. Beedrill just doesn't have the space for it. Because if everything's going right, 4 bench spots, or 4 spots in play are being taken up by Beedrill. Well, this is interesting. So we have it. As long as I can do the thing, we do have it. Which I am very unsure of. All right, so let's do that and that. And then I sometimes just got to believe in the heart of the cards here. That's not it. That's not the heart of the cards. Okay, so in this situation, Trust Your Pilot has to suck his own butt. And if he does that, everyone will clap and give him a standing ovation. Oh, wow, that's terrible. Okay, wow. Okay, sure. Let's get rid of Double Weedle. That seems like a terrible idea, doesn't it? That seems like the worst idea I've ever heard. Let's do that. All right, and then we go evolve there. Attach to you. And then end turn. This is this is really bad. But, you know, I've played 3 games with this deck on stream, and it's been going horribly. Yeah, they got it. Okay, so that's the Terra Greninja, which isn't the worst thing, because we can knock that out. I know I got rid of Double Weedle, and that wasn't great, but we are in a decent-ish spot where I can set up the Are you freaking... They just got the Mirage Barrage. They got the naked Mirage Barrage. Okay, well, we're 1 and 2. I'm not even gonna put this in the YouTube video. The video will start on game 3, okay? The video will start on game 3. Or game 4, sorry. And Mako, well, they did. So I'm not going to be playing Greninja with, like, the normal versions. I'm not going to be playing Dragapult. I'm not playing Dust Noir. So I'm going to do some things you wouldn't expect, right? I'm going to make versions of the deck you wouldn't necessarily expect. But I'm going to play this version until we get a start, right? We've been getting just the worst things. Incineroar, no, that's next week. That's next week. That's what we got next week. Oh yeah, yeah, it's great. Yeah, they put so much work into this game. It's so tough to see. All right, so yeah, I shouldn't have done what I did. I may as well just concede because we don't got it. Well, there's a Dawn. So we can get this guy, we can get this guy, and then I can get this guy, I guess. And there we go. Let's draw 3, get nothing. Wow, yeah, this deck, it's giving me so many fits right now. Oh, man. And Spencer, that's like a week 3 or 4 deck. Right? That's like, you know, if I featured it in one of my videos, you can guess. Okay, I didn't level up. If I featured it in one of my, you know, new decks or old decks with new cards or road decks video, you can almost guarantee that I'm going to be covering it. All right, Samantha at the 20-minute mark. You're my first victim. You know, call me, I was trying to think of, like, I'm the bee's knees. Yeah, we're going to go first. It's going to be perfect. And Iron Hobbit. Oh, God. This would have been a great start if I'd gone second. And I'm a hoe. The Beedrill, they're busy. They're busy drilling. They're bees nuts. They're rumbling bees nuts. Yeah, the fact that Beedrill is the second best new deck from Chaos Rising is pathetic, right? Like the fact that I'm struggling so much, and I originally proclaimed this. Oh, this is gonna be a great deck. Beedrill's goated. Okay, this is actually decent. Press. Okay, type your number. How many Weedle did we prize? You wouldn't know it, but this is the first time I've had a good start with this deck. Okay, we prize 0 Weedle, which is perfect. I know they can't do anything to beat me off here, so I'm pretty sure that I just won this game, right? Because I'm going to use Bug Catching Set, get the Weedle, and then we have Weedle. The question is, do I play with my balls? Because I know I'm going to be item locked. I can guarantee a Dunsparce. And the answer is unfortunately no. Maybe I should have played with my balls. No, what I should have done is I should have grabbed 2 Dunsparce. That is what I should have done in retrospect. I'm assuming this is Dragapult. Yeah, it's always Dragapult, okay? It's always Dragapult. That's what, you know, they start Badoo, it's Dragapult. And the question becomes, what do I do if I can somehow manage to get an Arboliva? Because the whole plan of this deck is you're supposed to go first, which I did, first time, and then you're supposed to get an Arboliva, and then Arboliva is supposed to just clap their cheeks all game long. And of course, it wouldn't be a Dragapult deck if they didn't get triple Dreepy turn 1, Badoo in the active, Duskull, and a Lily's Determination. Wouldn't be a true wouldn't be a true Dragapult deck if they didn't have triple Dreepy Lily's turn 1, right? And then there's the Itchy Pollen. All right, as long as I can get Forest of Vitality the Dunsparce, we should be fine. All right, this is okay. The toughest thing with this deck is just finding Forest of Vitality. Okay, we got it. We didn't quite get what we needed. Okay, if this isn't Arboliva, the game is over and I'm the greatest PDCGL player in the world. Suck my butt. All right, well, we didn't really get anything, which is fantastic. Okay, so this guy could get knocked out. I mean, everybody technically could get knocked out. The question is, do I knock out the Badoo? And I just kind of have to, right? I kind of just have to take the knockout here. And I know it lessens my power of Lily, and they always have Unfair Stamp. But there's a slight chance maybe they don't get Rare Candy Dragapult Crispin. You know, maybe this is the first time in the history of Dragapult decks, 69,000 games, where they don't just get Rare Candy Dragapult Crispin, but they'll definitely get Rare Candy Dragapult Crispin, Unfair Stamp, Double Dracloak, Pheasantipity, 2 more Duskull. We all know what's about to happen. And yeah, here it is. I told you. Now they just need Crispin Dusclops. Because Weedle only has 50 hit points. So naturally, they'll just have the Dusclops. They'll knock out the Weedle. A Monkey Dory wouldn't do anything. But they're just, this is insane. Wait, did they just attach a Psychic Energy to a Dragapult and do nothing? Oh my goodness, we have won this game. The game is over. We have won. Everyone use your emotes, because I be drilling. I be drilling hard. All right, so I have to just kind of go for it right now. How many Kakuna we got? We got 2 more Kakuna. So I can put 1 Dunsparce, 1 Weedle. You have to be very careful. You have to know what you're doing. And I always know what I'm doing here. So we go Forest of Vitality. I think Bug Catching set first. That is amazing. We got it. I'm guaranteeing a victory here because I am him. You know, we've been over this way too many times. I am him. So I can lose a Weedle and we'll still be fine. We go Kakuna, we have Beedrill. I can't really get rid of anything, which is slightly unfortunate. Yeah, I'll attach to this one. It's a little risky, but we'll be fine. And then, oh, hello. Okay, so this is perfectly fine because I can go Bug Catching set if I get nothing. We got the Kakuna, baby. This is the optimal board position. You're looking at my win-loss record. I prized 2 Weedle in the first game. I got nothing going on every game after that. So I think I have to base them with my Oil Salvo. I can't hit the Dragapult. So I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then just 1 there. So the reason I went for the Cloak is to cut off their card draw. I think you always try to cut off their card draw, and that's what you do. And then this way, you know, I am set up to potentially take a double KO on Dreepy Duskull, which is kind of nice. But if they're smart, they will evolve the damage Dreepy. That is definitely what you should be doing. Is okay. So the reason I say you should evolve the damage Dreepy is because Arboliva does 120 damage total, so 20 damage 6 times. And there's a Team Rocket's Watchtower. Fantastic. What an amazing handy I have. Uh-oh. Well, no, if they attach to the monkey, that's fine. If they attach to the monkey Dory, that's totally fine. But yeah, so you do 20 damage 6 times. The math really sucks against Dragapult because Dreepy has 70 hit points. So it's like you can knock out double Duskull. You can, you know, you can't hit the stupid Dragapult on the bench. I think 100%, if they don't evolve that active Duskull, I'm just going double Duskull KO, and then they're just going to concede because they realize how much better I am than them. Crap. Well, I mean, they're still giving me a free prize, though, right? Right, they're still giving me a free prize. That's why I didn't go for the Duskull KO last turn, is because they were going to give me a free prize. You leave the Duskull alive because you know for a fact, oh, that's going to be a prize at some point. Either that fills up your bench, or you're going to give me a free prize, and I'm okay with either, but I'm not okay with either. And the Team Rocket's Watchtower is just fantastic. We would have had 4 Bs, Eevee. Special red card, that's fine. You're probably gonna give me a good hand now. Have they played? Yeah, they played a supporter. Okay, well, I have the Watchtower counter, but this is a very easy decision. I have the easiest decision of my life right now, and I can guarantee you they're going to concede. What is Trust Your Pilot about to do that will cause his opponent to concede? He's going to do the very hard task of retreating in Arboliva and then attacking with a Beedrill. It is such a difficult move, isn't it? Such a horribly involved move. And then the first Rumbling Bees. I like the Beedrill matchup against Dragapult simply because you only need to play with Bees Nuts 3 times, right? That is what I like about the matchup. What I don't like about the matchup is that if you go second, they can just get a turn 2 Dragapult, they can get some Duskulls, and they can just blow up your Weedle and your Kakuna. So it does kind of make sense sometimes to just not put Weedle into play. And if you're wondering, you know, why is there the 70 hit point Dunsparce? That's also for Dragapult, because Phantom Dive does 6. Or sorry, put 6 damage counters. So I do play the 60 hit point Dunsparce in other lists because it has free retreat. But if you don't absolutely need to have a turn 1 attack, play this one. It survives a Dragapult attack, and that is very, very important. And I'm not quite sure what their strategy is, because that Duskull is just going to sit there forever. They can't blow up the Duskull. I have my Arboliva. I don't care about Rose's encouragement. Oh, they never saw Fire Energy. That's amazing. But this is going to lead off the video just because it just really is a good matchup against Dragapult if you don't get screwed over by prizes. Because as soon as they get Dragapult, you just do 330 every turn, right? Okay, you didn't need to concede. What was the point of attacking and then immediately conceding? So hopefully I don't just face Dragapult all day, and hopefully there is some Greninja, because Greninja is a bit of a tricky matchup because you have to use math, and as we all know, that's my area of expertise. Okay, so that was the stamp build. We'll play this one more. Oh, sorry, we got to sit through 3 screens. Sorry, I forgot we're playing a game that forces you to sit through 3 screens. Oh, and if you didn't see the really cool thing, you have to go one by one with your build and battle tokens. So it takes about 10 minutes if you wanted to buy all 99. Isn't that cool? Because it takes about 5 seconds per. So if you wanted to buy all 99, it takes about 10 minutes. And Mewtwo Malone, we do be hating. We do be hating. All right, so Crystal Furry. And then, you know, obviously I have a bunch of different Beedrill versions. And we'll be totally fine. And how does this beat Crustle? It doesn't. How does this beat Crustle? That's the neat part. It doesn't. Okay, so that's fine. We're going second, I think. Oh, yeah, we're going second. Okay. Oh, what a shock. Oh, wait, what the hell? It's Dragapult. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? I have never seen such a thing in my... Oh, they probably have Hand Trimmer. I probably should have... Okay, so this is Dragapult Tirtuga. I don't think they're cooking. No, you don't. No one, you should not be playing fossils right now. There is no reason to play fossils right now. Just wait 55 days. Literally in 55 days, you can play fossils again, okay? That's it. Just do not do it now. Just wait 55 days. Exactly. Okay, okay. I know what you're thinking. Trust your pilot's way too handsome, and he can't keep getting away with this. This is not what you think it is. Let me just put it that way. This is not what you think it is. Let's probably... Yeah, I guess I have to get Smoliv, Dolive, Arboliva. No, it kind of has to be the Meowth. I was going to go Smoliv, Dolive, Arboliva, but we have so many things. So I'm going to put you down. I'm going to... There's no shot, right? There's no shot they just got it like that. So I'm going to go for the Smoliv. We are totally fine. We have everybody. The gang is all here. And I'm just going to go end turn. I'm just going end turn. There's nothing they can do. They can't do me like that. There's nothing they can do this turn to beat me off. This is what I was talking about in that last game. Sometimes you just do nothing. Even if they retreat and Badoo, I mean, they can go, you know, like Crispin, Rare Candy, Dragapult. They ain't got it like that. They ain't got it like that. So, as I was saying, this isn't what you think it is. This is not what you think it is. This is Dragapult Tirtuga. The Tirtuga does 30 damage times the number of items in your opponent's discard pile. The good news for me, no, they don't have Judge. They don't have Zerosic. Everyone who said they have Judge or Zerosic is going to get banned. But, yeah, there's no way they have Zerosic, okay? 0% chances that they're just going to find a Zerosic, turn 1. Okay, I don't even have a support. See, they got Crispin. I told you. They're going to go for Fire Energy Darkness. You all don't believe in me. This format is all about special red card and unfair stamp, okay? It's about unfair stamp. It's about special red card. No one's playing Zerosic. No one's playing Judge. So if you don't take a knockout, you're totally fine. And this is the kind of knowledge you get from someone who's played 12,000 games. Like, I've been beaten off by Dragapult players behind a Home Depot more than you can possibly imagine. That's how I know. Oh, this is great. Okay, so we go Smoliv, Dolliv, Arboliv. We just go for everybody. Every gang's all here. Weedle, Kakuna, Beedrill. I can do whatever I want. I can do anything that I want right now. The world is my cloister. Okay, so what? I mean, I guess I just go for Meowth for Dawn. Because then I can... But there's a chance I just don't get it like that. That's the problem. There's a chance I just don't get it, and that's a huge, huge problem right now. Okay, so I'm going to go for Dawn. I know it's not the smartest move, but it's what we're doing, okay? It's what I'm choosing to do because I have Unfair Stamp, all right? All right. We're all in agreement here that Trust Your Pilot is the freaking goat of this planet, and we're going to win. Okay, remember, I still have my Dunsparce. Oh, crap. Oh, crap in my pants. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. I'm going to play with my balls. I know I shouldn't do it this way, but this is what we're doing, okay? We're in Crazy Town right now. We're in Crazy Town population me. I just need an energy. Thank you. See? Literally the freaking goat of the world here. Yeah, I guess I oil salvo. So we do that. And then we baste my feet. So the question is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I put the damage on a Dreepy? I think the answer is yes. Because if all they do next turn is just attach a Darkness Energy to Monkey Dory, I'm okay with that. Right? Because that's the thing. You have to look at your opponent's board position. I just stamped them to 2. I took out their card draw, and they are threatening nothing right. Okay, well, that's just, those are free prizes. This is another reason why I wasn't... Oh my god. Let me guess, doubled your cloak? Doubled your cloak right now? Just doubled your cloak? Yep, here we go. Every time, stamp into lilies. Even when they have a 50 million card deck, just stamp into lilies all the time. They are not threatening a tier 2 guy, because I'm just going to baste them with my oil salvo. You know, whenever I base someone with my oil, it's extra virgin. Wait, it's extra experienced. It knows all the terms. It knows what a Cleveland steamer is. It's really good at steaming Clevelands. I don't know. What the hell is that thing doing here? Okay, so they have an Yveltal. What you have to remember is that my deck... Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is the Jennifer Lawrence of hands right here. And yeah, we're just going to baste them with my oil salvo again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Easy, 2 more prizes. Concede, suck my butt. There we go. And I promise YouTube audience, I'm not cherry picking the absolute best games. This is literally my first 2 matchups against Dragapult. I can't be blamed if Dragapult is just a trash deck and I'm so good at Pokemon cards. Okay, it's not my fault that I'm just literally the goat at Pokemon cards. You know, call me Prepotente because I'm the goat at Pokemon cards. Wait, was he a sheep? No, he was a goat, right? They're the same thing. They're the same thing. As long as they don't get a boss's hors d'oeuvres, we're totally fine. But if they have a boss's, they bring up the Meowth. And that's why I was talking about I only have 5 energy. Because if I have to tuck tail, I have to put 3 energy on this Meowth. And that's not going to be very easy. And this is another cool thing about the Arboliva build, is that you essentially force Dragapult players to evolve their... Okay, well, it's not a boss's. It's not a bosses. That is okay. They've already lost the game. I am better than them. I don't... I mean, I think I have to go for the cover fossil. What the hell is that doing here? You know, they're definitely... They cooked a little too hard, you know? Call them Walter White, because they cooked a little too hard, I think. All right, well, the Meowth trap play is their best chancey right now, and honestly, I think I just have to start attaching to the Meowth. I don't think there's any other strat here. Just start attaching to the Meowth and hope for the best. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3 on the Veltal. And never let me down. Nah, I want them to think they have a chance. I want them to waste all their resources to find a bosses and then never find it. I want to break their spirit. Because how are they going to win this game, right? Oh, they bring up my Meowth. All I have to do is get bosses, and that's it, right? I win the game if I find a bosses, essentially. Obviously, I have to get another Beedrill, but I guess maybe I shouldn't put this in the YouTube video. Okay, never let me down. You were right. I take back everything I said. I'm sorry. This wasn't going to be in the YouTube video because it was Arboliva, right? Right? Because this isn't a Beedrill game. This is me seeing my butt get sucked. Oh, man. Well, if anybody has any questions, now's the time to ask them. If anybody has anything they want to talk about, now is the time. If anybody wants to ask a Tier 1 Pokemon TCG Live player what's up, now is your chance. Spindrift? I've been looking at Trico. Trico's got some pretty nice feet, I gotta say. You know, I was a little surprised. Jizz Piece, you can see them on the YouTube video. And Eevee, but I'm trying to film a YouTube video. Also, Eevee, it's that I have the win. That's a weird one. That's a very weird one. I guess fingers the size of my toes. Guess on June update, they'll fix something that got broken that we don't know about. All right, so we go to Dunsparce. But now, Eevee, the reason I gave him a thumbs down is because it's not like it's 5-5. Right? It's not like, oh, it's 5-5. It's a very close game. No, it's, I'm winning 5-2. That's pretty good. I'm winning 5-2, and, like, I'm just gonna do all the things. Why do people keep making weird accounts? There's don't trust your pilot. There's untrust your pilot. Spindrift, no. Feet have toes. If I can't put little dangly bits in my mouth, they're not... all right. That goes there. That goes there. Sure. To Dunsparce. Let's get rid of you. And then I guess I don't need the lilies. Let's get rid of that. I mean, I'm going to tuck tail and kind of win here. Chrissy, believe it or not, it doesn't appear to be. But I'm not going to be, I'm not going to be playing Angie Floet till next week. And Malibu Man, that's what you deserve. That is what you deserve. And Mako, as long as you can see the toes, I'm okay with it. Yeah, Eevee, it's like reading the room, right? It's like, you have to understand that I have game. Yeah, like the reason I gave him a thumbs down is because it's not like it's a chance where they have to win. Like, they don't have a chance to win this game. It's, yeah, I guess I just go for the Dunsparce and do the thing. And then we go Tuck Tail, take the KO, and go Arboliva, I guess. I don't know. Or I guess it has to be Beedrill, because they can't knock out the Beedrill. Spencer, no, I do not think Beedrill would have been better as a dark type. But it's that's the problem with a set like Chaos Rising is there's like Greninja is the only good deck. And nope, I just that's just what I saw. I just randomly said Mako because it reminded me of Final Fantasy VII. But yeah, this is just such a weird set. Like, I don't know who to play first. I didn't want to play Greninja first because like everyone is going to be playing Greninja. Like, it's the free deck. No one needs to watch me play like a regular Greninja deck with Dragapult or Dusknoir. Team Omnipoke, thank you for the raid. I appreciate you as always. I appreciate Pokemon proxies as well. Oh my god, of course. Why wouldn't you do that? And there we go. And if you haven't redeemed your 2 free codes, make sure you redeem them. And make sure you log into PDCGL because you get 10 free event tokens. Just Oppenheimer, don't leak the sauce. Oppenheimer, no leaks, okay? You're not... See, Eevee, this is why I gave him a thumbs down. They wasted 10 minutes of our time for no reason. They didn't even take a prize. I remember when I said I played 12,000 games? I know, you know, don't question the man who's sucked 1 foot 12,000 times. Question the man who's sucked 12,000 toes 1 time, or whatever it is. And 5-star man, hey, I'm happy to baste anyone. The younger, the better. I will baste you with my oil salvo all day. And Spencer, you've been here for over 2 years. I worry about your mental health. I worry about your mental health. You know, if you've been here for more than 2 years, there's something wrong with you. You should probably get checked out. Oh man. But yeah, it's we be drilling. We be drilling. And did I do the drops or did I get distracted? Yeah, the drops are there. So it's Chaos Rising 26 and TCGL build and battle. Yeah, your feet have never been smoother. My brain doesn't work like it should, but this is a terrible start. Huh. Hopefully I'm going for, okay. Oh, baby. Okay, I was really worried with the starting hand, and then we just got it. What? I don't even care. I don't even care what's happening right now. Easiest win in the history of the universe. Call me the masturbator of the universe. All right, so let's go. We don't need no stinking double small live. We need these guys. All right, is there a world where we get screwed? I mean, I guess I should play bug catching set just to see what happens. All right, that's actually really good. This is actually really good. All right, I think we win the game now because it's stupid Zoroark. That's what you have to remember is grass is a very good type right now because a lot of people are going to be like, oh, Zoroark did really well in some tournaments recently, IRL. So we got to play Zoroark. And it's like, no, you're weak to grass. I'd be drilling your mom all day long. And, oh, God. So, remember, our Boliva doesn't hit for weakness, right? It hangs down like my balls in summertime. See, this is why I did it. This is why I did it. Oh, they got Darumaka. This is fine. This is fine. This is totally fine. But it does make my life slightly more difficult. And if you're wondering, Weedle's attack is a coin flip because they hate us. All right, I think I just go for it. I don't think there's no Mr. Rhyme or reason here. I just go for it and hope for the best. So we go Dolliv in the active. I could get severely... Mewtwo Melon with 5 gifted. You wanted to be in the YouTube video, didn't you? Well, joke's on you. This is a Zoroark player, and they're probably going to get beaten off really badly, and they're going to cry. They're going to cry, and they're never going to show up again. But War, Lamborghini, Iron Hobbit, Lunar Shade, Jack and Daxter, Brackish, welcome in. Ooh, okay. Spindrift, okay, never mind, we're fine. We can't do anything, but we are totally fine. Forest of Vitality into this guy. Everything is great. As long as I can do something next turn, we'll be fine. As long as I have access to my items next turn, we're totally fine, and it'll be great. There's no way we lose this game. What are they going to do? Copy this and knock out Dolive Dunsparce? Well, you can't knock out Kakuna, because I ain't got no worries, because I was singing Kakuna Matata, and Exoskeleton means I take 20 less damage from attacks. Joke's on you. And all I need is 2 Beedrill to win. So while I be drilling your mom, you're in the corner getting ends PP up. Ah, there we go. Spindrift, believe it or not, this is not the first time I've used nutrients. This is not the first time I've used nutrients, because sometimes you just don't get it like that. You think you will, and then you just won't. But this is obviously always the problem with this deck, is that there's just moments will arrive where you just don't got it like that. You know, Badoo, if Badoo didn't exist, this deck would be so much better, because look at how many items are in my freaking hand right now. All right, well, there's another Weedle. I can't bench it. So this is just a very awkward situation that I find myself in. Honestly, I think I just retreat and go into Beedrill. Oh, geez. I don't want to, but they can't knock it out, right? They can't knock out my Beedrill. They can't knock out my Kakuna. They can knock out my, Dunsparce and my Dolive, but that's okay. They can boss my Meowth. Well, the thing with Badoo is that Arboliva just destroys it, right? Arboliva absolutely just feasts on Badoo. It feasts on Zorua. It feasts on all these weak things. The problem is that I had, 5 items in my hand and I couldn't... Oh, goody freaking gumdrops. No, Spindrift. You're not allowed to say that. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no. This is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Everything is great. Everything is awesome. No, they don't got it like that. They're going to just have the Binding Mochi, Poison, nothing else. And then I'm going to top deck a Beedrill EX or something playable, because there's 2... Oh, this is so bad. So I prized a Lily, so there's only 2 Lilies in deck. There's 3 Dawn in the deck. Oh, they're just giving me a free prize? Oh, no freaking... Wait, no, you can't do anything. Oh, I have 2 energy in there. When the hell did that happen? When did that happen? Okay, this is bad. So I can knock out the Darmanitan, or I can go for the Dunsparce. There's no good option. I can do the good thing, or I can do the bad thing. I'm going to do the more bad thing, I guess. But in no world was I expecting them to attack with the Darmanitan and use Backdraft, because when the hell did I put 2 darkness? When did I put 2 energy in the discard pile? When the hell did that happen? When did that happen? Wait, am I... Oh, is it when I played with my balls? Did I play with my balls at some point? All right, so they're going to knock out my Beedrill. I have nothing that I can do. I should have gone for the draw of 3 and not... I should have gone for the draw of 3, which is better than a draw of 1. That was my bad. But, like, you gotta believe in the heart of the cards at some point, right? At some point, you gotta believe in the heart of the cards, and the heart of the cards let me down. So in this situation, I think I just feed them the Meowth. Right? Just give them the Meowth, try to buy myself an extra turn. Oh, man. Yeah, they're gonna take the KO. Yeah, not sure where'd that other energy come from. Okay, so we're just giving them the Meowth. We have to masterfully bait them. That is always the strategy in this game. You Okay, well, that... Yeah, that does nothing. They have both of their retreat cards. The boss's orders means nothing when they have Petrunt and End's Castle. But this is not good. Okay, this is not going in the YouTube video, because I already got my 1 game with this. I don't need another game. Yeah, so then they just have to go Petra because you can't attack on back-to-back turns. You were the chosen one. And Lena, there's an emote waiting for you. You know, as long as they don't Ends Castle and then Petrarunt into Zoroark, we should be fine. As long as they don't use Ends Castle to retreat and then Janine's Secret Art and do all those things, we'll be totally fine. There we go. See? I think the emote's terrible and I don't like it, but for you, Lena, for the 5%, I'll do anything. All right, well, this is... Oh, we got a Beedrill. That's cool. So, yeah, we lost to Zoroark. All right, so next game is going in the YouTube video no matter what. What do you mean for now? I'm not made of money. All right, so we'll go for the secret box build. And yeah, if you wanna give me free money, I will happily take it, Lena. Yeah, so you do have to log into live before Pitch Black in July, or else you don't get the free stuff. So just make sure you log in before July 16th, and you'll be totally okay. Really wish I'd gone second. Oh man. Well, remember, there's only 4 megas in the set, and it like only one is playable. Pyroar, I mean, Dragology, I guess I'll put first. I definitely want to play Chinchino. It's just, there's just no real good first deck to play. Even though this is the worst start I've ever seen, Trust Your Pilot is going to be, ooh, hang on. Trust Your Pilot is going to be including this in the YouTube video. What do you mean, what is this hand? This is a great hand. This is the best handy I've ever seen. I have never received a better handy in my life. I have a turn 2, Arboliva, the Dunsparce, Weedle, and then we just got it like, oh, okay. The fact that they started Fez is always, oh, it's Greninja. Okay, so this is going on the YouTube video no matter what. So you can see what the matchup is like against Greninja. But remember, as long as you go first, you have a huge advantage with Arboliva, because now I can pick off their bench. Right? That is the cool thing, is that you want to go first every time. You're like, oh, it's the Dragapult build. Uh-oh. Okay, wait, a premature Meowth? The pre-release mode is in the game. You don't have to pre-release. You don't have to pre-release so early. All right. Do they not know what Arboliva does? Do they not know what my deck does? Because they're about to concede. Yeah, they don't know what my deck does. So I'm happy about that. You know, when I play with my deck hard enough, people get confused and a little scared. So then we go Arboliva, the Dunsparce EX, and then a Weedle. Oh, I prize 2 Kakuna. I prize 2 Kakuna, which is bad. But we're totally fine. We just got it like that. And Chrissy, that's what I should have had an emote for. I don't need that Beedrill emote. I should have had an emote, yeah, about just oil just dripping from the skies here. All right, well, clearly they still don't know what Arboliva does. Unfortunately, it's not affected by weakness or resistance. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then, I mean, I guess it's easier to knock out the Meowth. Right? It's like, well, you could put it on the Fezandipity, but the Meowth is going to be easier to knock out because I can base them. You know, I can still take a knockout of another Froakie Dokie, right? So I take 4 on there, and then I put the rest on Meowth, and then the Meowth is set up for another Oil Salvo KO. But, I mean, I hate how they didn't fix that. So if you don't know, they fixed the constantly flashing yellow light that was over here during your opponent's turn. That's why for 2 months I had a black bar on the screen. It wasn't to hide my massive fighting dong. It was to hide the flashing yellow light, but they didn't fix this. So I have to assume that it's only there because of the mobile landscape mode, is to just because they added landscape mode, but landscape mode is just the desktop version from what I believe they said. This is just unfortunate. I'm trying to play a Beedrill deck, but our Boliva is the MVP. And, you know, sometimes you don't want to be MVP'd on. All right, so let's go Kakuna, Beedrill, and I guess just Dunsparce. Because, yeah, I need to evolve my Beedrill. And then we go Kakuna, Beedrill, and then Dunsparce. So in this situation, it's because I prized the 2 Kakuna that I'm worried about. Right? So I think the Dreepy isn't as big of a threat. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, honestly, I think I go down to 3 prizes. I think I go down to 3 prizes because the odds of them knocking out my Arboliva this turn are very, very slim. And I need to find my Kakuna. Okay. So, obviously, with Mega Greninja having 350 hit points, that is a little awkward. Because with 3 Beedrill, that's 330. So I did want to put 20 on a Froakie just to have the Greninja in range. Because you don't want to be, you know, Greninja decks aren't really playing Wally's Compassion to fully heal it. But I don't want to put myself in a situation where I hit a Greninja for 330 and then they Wally's it and then I have to try again. But it was the fact that I prized 2 Kakuna. I'm like, I need to take more prize cards. So that's exactly what I did. And also by going to 3 prizes, I just have to knock out a Mega Greninja for game. Which is just like, I'm playing out of my mind right now. They have to get Rare Candy Greninja, or else they just don't have a shot. Oh, there we go. See, they needed Rare Candy Greninja. I told you, that's going to be in the YouTube video no matter what. That is very indicative of what playing this deck is like. Is you just Arboliva until it gets knocked out, then you Beedrill, and that's it, right? You just Arboliva, take out the weak things, set up KOs for later, you know, get some things out of your prizes, and then Beedrill swings late to knock out the Megas and the Dragapults. It's a really symbiotic relationship, just like my peanut butter and my toast. All right, so we'll play one more with this one, then we'll move on to the wacky builds. I mean, it's not really, it's just a Celebi build. All right, so Olive Box. Never gonna let me down. You're giving me so many butts today. You've given me like $1.25 today. All right, Pika Penguin 25. We're going first. We're at the 103 mark. See, this is all you want. You just want to go first and have a small live. That's it. That is life. That is all you. Baby, don't. Oh, crap. Okay, I think this might be a loss. I think this is a matchup we can't win. As long as I didn't. Okay. Oh, we prized 2 Beedrill. We prized 2 Beedrill. And my Arboliva is evolving in the deck. Fantastic. All right, I think in this situation. Now my Smoliv is evolving. Fantastic. All right, so let's go bug catching set. Oh, wow, there's a bunch of Kakuna. That is not great. I think in this situation, I just go Pokepad for... Oh, geez. I mean... If they can't take the knockout this turn, I'm in an okay spot. Right? That's kind of what I have to believe in. Is if they can't take a knockout this turn, we are in an okay spot. Prizing double Beedrill is rough. Like, I can prize one of everything in the Beedrill line in this matchup and be totally okay. The problem is that I prize... Well, there goes the Smoliv. And this deck does not play the cards that you need, so I can't win. I literally cannot win this game because I prize 2 Beedrill. I mean, I guess I can manufacture something, right? I can do 220 to the Raging Bolt, hard retreat a Beedrill, our Boliva, maybe they didn't get a Lightning Energy, maybe they went for setup. But yeah, I didn't think so. And they're just going to take the prize. So I have to attach Kakuna, Lilies, and then they can just knock out my Beedrill, which is really bad, and I can't knock out their Raging Butt. But this should be fine. And did you see the new Raging Bolt non-EX in TCG Pocket? 5 energy, discard all energy, knock out your opponent's active. Isn't that crazy? And Professor Sada, it's not Professor Sada's Vitality, it's just Professor Sada. Accelerates 3 energy from the discard pile to your ancient Pokemon. So there's a baby Raging Bolt that just one-shots everything in TCG Pocket, and that's absurd. ABC, thank you for the sub. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3 if you want to sub to me. Okay, we go attach. I need Forest of Vitality, Beedrill. Okay, we got it. So we got Forest of Vitality, we got Beedrill. If I can get Kakuna Beedrill, that is going to be immensely huge, and we didn't. Okay, I didn't think we were going to. That's unfortunate. Okay, so Rumbling Bees Nuts. Yeah, the new TCG Pocket set is called Paradox Drive. I guess because, you rode on Miraidon and Koraidon. I honestly don't. Yeah, there's no way we can win this one. They're going to have 2 more energy. They just need any recovery. They knock out my Beedrill. And then I think I can't do it because our Boliva doesn't knock out Raging Bolt. I have to get double Beedrill, but I don't have enough recovery. So the Colress isn't going to help. I do have Lilies. So if I go Lilies for 8 and then we get some of the stupid... Okay, they have to lose all their energy. That's fine. And they're playing with their balls. That is never a good sign. When your opponent starts playing with their balls, you should be afraid. And here's the Bellowing Thunder KO. So I still have a chance. It's just, if I didn't prize that second Beedrill, because I have to get a double Beedrill. I have to have 2 Beedrill in play right now, right? That's the only chance that I have right now of winning. Alternatively, I can just cry. That also works. Like, I don't know what I'm... Okay, that is literally... This is why I wish it was unfair stamp. I wanted to try out Secret Box. I do not believe in Secret Box. Oh, dear God. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. We go to Dunsparce. The Dunsparce down, and then Buddy Puffin, just whatever basic is left. Okay. I need you to not suck. I need you to not suck. You absolutely sucked right now. Okay, so Smoliv gets the air balloon. I do have it. I have good news and I have bad news. I have the... Oh, I don't have the Arboliva. Well, the bad news is that I don't got it. The good news is that I also don't got it. So there's a Kakuna. Let's do the thing. Be drilling your mom. Yeah, I wanted to avoid the Dunsparce EX because, as you've already seen, things are a little too heavy on the Arboliva side. I didn't want to add to Dunsparce EX and have another attacker that's not Beedrill. Beedrill is your Dunsparce EX. You don't need to Dunsparce EX when you have Beedrill, okay? What's the point of having the Dunsparce EX when Beedrill does the same thing but better? And Mako, thank you for the sub. I am just in the worst spot right now. Like, again, this deck is entirely surrounded by just, did you prize, you know, more than one of a person in your line? Because they're going to retreat into the Kangaskhan. I can't really do anything. I'm not really in a situation where I can hard retreat the Beedrill either. Like, I want to knock out the Raging Bolt, but I'm not really in a situation where I can do it like that, right? Because I've already wasted one Night Stretcher. I have 2 energy in the discard pile. I can't really waste another one. Okay, there's... why do I not have a Dolliv? All right, oh, geez. Okay. I think I'm just gonna believe in the heart of the cards. Okay, we're not gonna go for the... we're not gonna eat corn the long way like Dragapult players do. Hey, this actually worked. My strategy actually worked, except for the fact that I don't have a Forest of Vitality. God. Okay. I have to go get rid of Dawn. Meowth. Dawn Meowth. Go get the Dunsparce. And then this has to be Forest of Vitality and Beedrill. And we still don't really have a chance of winning, but if that happens, okay, we still have another chance. Forest of Vitality and Beedrill. That's all I ask of you, is just the bare minimum. I don't like this game. This game is... oh, this game is great. This game is great. This game is so cool. I wish I could play this game all day long. I still haven't taken a prize. I've attacked like 4 times. Still haven't even taken a freaking prize. And if I could have just grabbed Forest of Vitality Beedrill, I could have taken a 5 prize turn against Raging Bolt and Mega Kangaskhan. And Clamburglar, that's not my fault, okay? I wasn't paying attention. And yeah, I didn't realize I had the stadium in my hand. I was just too focused on, you know, malding. Remember that word from like 5 years ago? I was too busy malding. That word all the kids used to say. In my defense, I would have had to waste the Night Stretcher to go and get the Beedrill, and this is all my energy, right? This is all of my energy. The 2 in the discard pile, the 1 on the Beedrill, the 1 on the Kakuna, and the 1 in my hand. That is all the energy that I have access to. So if I had to waste my Night Stretcher to go and get the thingy thing, that would be bad. That would be very, very bad. So let's go Poffin for double Dunsparce. I have... okay, come on. I know I made an oopsie, but I have triple Forest of Vitality in my deck, okay? So in this situation, I have to... okay, so if I retreat and do the thing, that is fine. So let's go Dawn of Thrustus, and we'll get this guy. Okay, and then Night Stretcher. I have to... I know. Okay, I know. I understand what is happening right now, but I have to believe in the heart of the cards. Okay, we got to believe in the heart of the cards right now, and we'll be fine. That's all we have to do. We have to believe in the heart of the cards. Get it? We have to believe. You know, don't stop believing. Okay, see, we're fine. This is all part of my grand plan that I just made up. We're going to win. They have been beaten off the entire time. As long as they don't get Chen Pao and bump this stupid Raging Bolt, the game is over and I have won. Right? There's no way they can knock out my Beedrill this turn. What are they going to do? Triple attach to Teal Mask Ogerpon? They're out of all their energy. They're out of Crispin. They're out of all their energy. They would have to play. Yeah, see? There's no Crispin. They got nothing this turn. I automatically win because I am him. Okay, there's an Ogerpon. They did grab a couple of Kangaskhan. If you put a Kangaskhan into play, the game is over, and I have beaten you off successfully. And there's an unfair stamp. Oh, goody. Goody freaking gumdrops. And I have none of my Dunsparce. Okay, that's good. So we're going to shuffle draw 6. There's 2 Dunsparce in the deck. I have a knockout on anybody they put into the active except this Raging Bolt. But if they do put this Raging Bolt into the active, then I can clean up 2 Raging Bolt at once with our Boliva. However, they might have Chen Pao, and I can't put Force of Vitality into play. So I have to be very careful here that I don't just Lilies into 3 Force of Vitality, because that would be peak PDCGL nonsense if I Lilies into 3 Force of Vitality, which are in the deck, and that would get them to bump their damage Raging Bolt, and they just lost the game. They literally just lost the game because I am him. I am always him. I have everything in the deck. I've already won. Press 1 if you believe. Press 2 if you're thrusting and busting. YouTube audience, comment down below, never punished. That is how I'll know. Just comment never punished. I had to spend a lot of time editing this down, because if you're a Raging Butt player and you have a timer that's that low, that's crazy. Your timer should never be that low as a Raging Butt player. Uh-oh. I think I got it. I think I have it. I think. I'm pretty sure I got it, right? I'm pretty sure I have it. Let's just in case. Just in case. Okay, we got it, right? There's a Kakuna in the deck. There is a Kakuna in the deck. Please. Yes. Oh, we got it. See, I told you. Never punished. I have never been spanked harder than when I have been playing this game, because I am him. You know, I like to get spanked as hard as possible. And see, this is why Beedrill is so good. Even when you make a slight oopsie, because you have 3 monitors, 1 monitor is PDCGL, the other is chat, and the third is feet. You know, you get distracted sometimes, and you just beat people off all day long. Doesn't matter. They should not have put that Kangaskhan down, but see, you don't let your opponent, never let them know your next move, right? They didn't know that I just had triple Bs. You know, more like B's nuts, am I right? Why only 1 monitor for feet? I mean, you didn't ask how big the monitor was. There you go. What? What the hell were those prizes? So yes, as long as you prize 1 Weedle, 1 Kakuna, 1 Beedrill, you're fine. If you prize 2 Beedrill, that happens, but you can still very easily win because, you know, you got your toes out. All right, so I gotta leave myself a note. Lots to edit out. Great. That's my favorite, is editing things out. All right, so are you ready? Are you ready for pain without love? All right, Team Abra. So they are wearing a bra, which is unfortunate. All right, so Team Abra, 69. And I've switched. Was I playing? Is this the stamp? I think this is the stamp. Is this a stamp or the? No, it's the rod version. My rod is maximized. Yes, I would like to go first. Also, by the way, 5 and 3. And Evie, I got some good news for you. Got some great news for you. For the first time as a Beedrill EX player, ooh, hello. I have a redeemable ticket build. So, of course, I play the redeem. Oh, okay, we prize 2 Beedrill and a Kakuna, and we have the redeemable ticket, and we have petrol. Okay, I was like, where the hell is the lilies? That scared the crap out of me. I was really worried, like, where the hell are the thingy things? All right, so I guess it makes more sense to just go for Dunsparce here because there's no point having extra Weedle when I know I can't do the thing. All right, so that's going to go down. I am going to take a chancey and just go end turn. So the reason I put the Forest of Vitality into play is Ogerpon can be, you know, several different things, but the most likely are Raging Butt or a Meganium deck. If I'm facing a Meganium or a Hydrapple deck, if I'm facing Meganium or Hydrapple, they also have Forest of Vitality. I have 4 Forest of Vitality in my deck. I don't want to be stuck with my Forest of Vitality. So it was a calculated risk. If it's Ogerpon Raging Bolt, then, oh well. Ah, crap. But yeah, if it's Ogerpon Raging Bolt, I'm okay with that. You know, they probably just have an Area 0. I have 3 more Forest of Vitality. But if it's a grass deck, which it was, then they have Forest of Vitality stuck in their hand now while I'm beating... Oh, I'm basting them. I'm basting them so hard. And there... Oh my god, I don't need bosses. Literally any other supporter. I would take a Petrol. I'd be happy with any other supporter. Okay, this is interesting. Do I go for Dawn? I do knock out the Psyduck if I go for Dawn, but it makes my Lily less good. So I think what I do here is I go for Celebi to Dunsparce and Beedrill. Bear with me here. Bear tick with me here for a second. The Celebi is goated. Okay, that's what you have to remember. Celebi is the goat. Okay, maybe not right now, but in most situations, Celebi is the goat. And we're going to retreat into the Celebi, and we're going to either lose a Celebi, we're going to say Celebi, huh? Instead of saying oh god, I don't know where I was going with that one. I got Adele stuck in my head there for a second, and I panicked, and then I hit end turn when I should have evolved. But don't worry about it. We're going to be fine. Everything is fine. It's all Hakuna Matata. What I will say is that as much as I liked Celebi, unfortunately, you're just kind of like, yeah, I really should have, I really wish I had anything else other than Celebi. You know, Celebi's great, but I wish it was a Badoo. You know, Badoo is just a lot nicer and easier to just pull out. It's just so much easier to pull out when, you know, no one's looking. All right, so let's go to Dunsparce. Please get me an energy so I can traverse time. You're gonna be like this today, aren't you? This is gonna be one of them days, ain't it? All right, so I can play with my balls. We're gonna go Force of Vitality. Go get a Kakuna. Do I get a Kakuna or just get to Dunsparce? I'm gonna go for Kakuna because we have a Lilies, and then I can just kind of do all the things. So I want them to take a knockout. It is very important that Trust Your Pilot does not put a Beedrill into play. Okay? Trust Your Pilot does not put a Beedrill into play because that is 2 prizes. That keeps them on a prize counter that I do not want them to be on. So I want them to knock out a Celebi. I'm being a little bit risky putting my Kakuna into play. Like, I understand it is very, very risky putting the Kakuna down because if they knock it out, then I have to recover them. But if they don't find a Meganium... Okay, good. If they don't find a Meganium, they can't knock out a Kakuna with a Teal Mask Ogerpon. So I think they use Lilies, right? Yeah, they use Lilies. But hey, they got their own Celebi. They know. They know the card is goated. They know the card is insane. So I think we're just gonna... just beat each other off back and forth a bunch. I don't know. Whoever gets the first bosses 2-prize KO is going to win. I have the advantage in that Professor Turo's scenario, though, because they already have 2 prizers down. So I have lilies, and then as long as I can lilies into an energy, I have won the game. But traverse time is just so good. The problem is you only play 5 energy in my deck. They play like, 11, 10, 11, 12 in theirs. Ooh, hello. Okay. There we go. That's amazing. And then I'm going to attach to you. I'm actually going to Morty's first. Why am I going to Morty's? Because I never want another Celebi. In no universe do I ever want to have another Celebi on the field. You just want the one. So I think in this situation, I go for Kakuna. No, I go for the Dunsparce, obviously. Geez, why would you even suggest such a thing? And then I just get everybody out of the deck. And yep, that's everybody. So I get everybody out of the deck. I only have 2 Beedrill because we did prize 2 Beedrill because PDCGL hates me. But I can just go Beedrill KO, and then at that point, I should theoretically, trust your pilot, should have a 3rd Beedrill to knock out the Hydrapple for game. And this is kind of the monkey wrench in the plan here, is the do the wave Diplin. Because, okay, there's the Meganium, so now they can knock out a Kakuna, which is bad. But joke's on them, I don't got it like that. But yeah, this does kind of put a wrench in things, but I just have double boss's orders, and then they'll have to show me, right? They'll have to flash me a little. Solar Cutter! Solar Cutter! Oh, okay, that's gonna win me this game. All right, so we go Beedrill, double Beedrill, Beedrill in your mom. Attach, and then I just go double bosses for game, right? Just double bosses for game. I don't mess around. Because this is the better grass deck. I'm the #1 grass deck in the world, bro. And let's play with my balls. I don't think I'm going to need special red card, right? I really don't think special red card is going to mean anything. So I'm going to just play with my balls. I'm going to go get the Dunsparce. Goliath, don't be vulgar. Just give me your money and say nice things about me. Goliath, I appreciate it. But that's the thing. You gotta play 2 bosses. A lot of lists in Japan that finished in 1st place only had 1 bosses. GG's. We got a whole nother line. I don't even need 4 Beedrill. That's the other really nice thing about putting bees nuts in your mouth, is you really only need 3 in most matchups. So prizing is obviously an issue, but does it really matter if you only prize 1 Weedle, 1 Kakuna, 1 Beedrill? No. It's the fact that I've prized 2 of everything every single freaking time, and PDCGL is like, oh, wouldn't it be funny if you prized everything, pilot? Wouldn't that be so funny if you just prized everything? Ha ha ha. Oh, you having a laugh, mate? You having a laugh? Okay, so yeah, I think the time for the Dunsparce has passed. So we have Beedrill, we have Weedle, we have Kakuna. There's nothing to really get. So, I mean, I just need a recovery card. That's it. I just need a recovery card, so I think I can play the bug catching set. Oh, right, I have Lana's Aid. But Lana's Aid doesn't get me a Beedrill. So I think I just go for Lily's Determination and hope for the Max Rod or a Night Stretcher if I have it. Crap. Okay. This is fine. We're going to thin everybody out. Trust your pilot has a Max Rod. I don't have Sacred Ass. I cannot be eating any Sacred Ass right now, but we do have a Fez. So I'm pretty much guaranteed to get, oh dear God, you're not going to do this to me. I'm not going to allow you to do this to me. Okay. So I'm going to go Fez first. I'm going to Pokepad for the Dunsparce. You're not doing this to me, PDCGL, okay? We're not going through this again. So you Fez first, because you don't want to Fez when you have more to Duns. You can suck my butt so hard. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Everything's great. Everything has never been better. We have, please God, Please, God, give me a max rod. Please. Thank you. Oh, God. Oh, that was almost some bad news bears right there. Oh, God. Okay, we got it. I was never worried. There wasn't a single moment where I was like, I am concerned. I knew everything was going to work out for us there. Sure, let's get that. They probably have special red card, but like, oh, I don't know what I do if I don't get Beedrill off the prize. Oh no, we just have bosses for game. Okay, so we're fine. I was going to say, I don't know what I do if I don't get it like that, but we should be fine because I played as many cards as I could. My deck is as thin as possible. Crap, that's not what I wanted. I wanted the Beedrill. So all I need is energy bosses and the game is over. Also, they don't have an attacker other than Ogrepon. Tapu Bulu doesn't do it. Tapu Bulu is very good, don't get me wrong, but Tapu Bulu does not do it. They have to take the knockout with Hydrapple to force me to have 3 Beedrill, which I don't have because I use my Max Rod. And there's a Meowth. So what? Meowth for Petrol for special red card, or just Meowth for bosses, or what? Because it was very smart by me, not to clap my own cheeks, but it was very smart to put the Pheasantipity down. Definitely didn't do it because I needed to find the Max Rod or else I was going to lose. Definitely wasn't for that reason. It feels like they're surveying the board and realizing I probably can't win and they might concede. But I can't remember exactly what the list was. I'm going to check to see if there's a Sacred Ash in here. If my last 2 prizes were Beedrill Sacred Ash, that is insane. Because all I had was Max Rod. So YouTube audience, you're getting a Pikachu behind the curtains here. My last 2 prizes, okay, I don't know what my last 2 prizes were. Because I don't have a Sacred Ash. Sacred Ash is in a couple of the other lists. Just as a way to, yeah, Sacred Ash just to put 5 Pokemon back into your deck. I don't think you can rely on one Max Rod. I think you have to play Sacred Ash as much as you don't want to. But that was a dominating win, and let that be a lesson. If you're ever facing Hydrapple, just don't put a Beedrill into play, let them beat you off slightly, and then take him to Pound Town. So, I mean, it's so tough to be like, you have a Lana's Aid, Sacred Ash. Like, I guess I should have like a Night Stretcher or something. But hey, I am 6-3. We are, we started off the stream really bad. And Goliath, it's drops. Drop your pants. Goliath, if you go on Twitter, I have a description, but yeah, just redeem them. They're always worth it. I would never waste your time. If I tell you to redeem a code, it's because the code has got so many good things in it. It might even take you to a site that has someone's feet on it. It's another one. Okay, so we can't prize any Beedrill. And also, I was the first one to leak the code Chaos Rising 26, if you didn't know. All right, we're in a decent spot. It is very important that I did not prize anyone in the Beedrill line. 444 all day. Oh, we only prized a Kakuna. Okay, that's actually fine. As disappointing as that is okay. I think in this situation, I go Pokepad. I'm going to get another Dunsparce because we're going to need a bunch of card draw next turn because I have to knock out a Venusaur at some point. And I would really like to get an energy here. You can suck my butt. Would you kindly suck my butt? That's my impersonation of the dude from BioShock. Would you kindly suck my butt? Yeah, Venusaur is one of the matchups where you have to have 4 Beedrill. So the fact that I only prized a Kakuna is really good, but the fact that, you know, you can't really manufacture a Celebi. Oi, what do you mean sounds like for the win? I've been for the win all the time. What do you think I'm doing in my spare time? I'm palling it around with Pilot. Why do you think Pilot became a Pilot? It's so he could visit me on the weekends. And Oppenheimer says Bioshock is goated. All the Omnipoke Raiders just laughed after that. What do you mean, after my perfect British accent? Oi, my perfect British accent, mate. Oh, you got my perfect British accent. Oh, my boomerang's boomerang right back at us. We got that boomerang energy in our Slow King deck. They definitely fixed it. Okay, we got this. This is GG's already. We've already got it. Wait, do I already? Okay, I don't quite have it, but I can play with my balls. And as we all know, playing with your balls is the most fun thing anyone can do. I do have a choice to make, though. I think, oh, wow, I only have one to Dunsparce. Well, that's not really a choice. That's not really a choice. We kind of just got to go for it. And believe it or not, I think I go to Dunsparce first, because if I can get, like, energy Beedrill, I just play Dawn. Never mind. Oh, yeah. Bro, if I can just get energy Beedrill, I'll 100% just use Dawn right now. Oh, yeah, bro. We just need energy Beedrill. I didn't mean to click on that. Okay. Wow, we got nothing there. We got absolutely bonered. Okay, so Pokepad for the Dunsparce. We can still get it. So let's go to Dunsparce. And then I think I bug catching set first. No, the odds would say you wait until afterwards. It's only one extra. Oh, God. Okay. Okay, bug hatching set. Just give me a Beedrill. Oh, God. It's happening. Oh, the witch warned me about this would happen. The wizard warned me this would happen after I took that drink. Okay. We're fine. Everything's great. We just won this game. They can't win. I can beat them off all day. We got redeemable ticket, baby. We got the freaking redeemable ticket. We got everything. Okay, I do have to wait like a minute. Because if I just get the Kakuna off of the prize here, I just never need to use the redeemable ticket, and it's amazing. Come on, Kakuna, baby. Ah, crap. Okay, so remember, to use redeemable ticket properly, you have to have the pieces in your hand. You never want to use redeemable ticket. You never want to do a naked redeemable ticket. This is not Slowcane where you can just kind of hope. Because it takes the top cards of your deck and puts them in your prizes. Okay, they got a Venusaur, but that's fine. They got a Venusaur. I'm going to beat that off this turn. I am going to go Morty's Conviction this turn, and then I'm going to redeemable ticket, and then, oh, because it puts them on the bottom of your deck, though. That's the issue, because then I can't bug catching set for them. So I'm not quite sure how I do this. Yeah, like, I mean, they're not doing anything, so I'm pretty sure I just win. Oh, God. Okay, Dawn gets it. If I can get double Beedrill off of this bug catching set, I'm gonna go for it. Okay, that's fine. So remember what I just said about not being an idiot? Remember what I just said about not doing a naked redeemable ticket? Remember what I just said about that? Yeah, forget everything. You gotta believe in the heart of the cards, bro. Oh, yes, yes. Remember what I just said? Ignore that. Sometimes you gotta believe. Because we would have been in the same position, right? We would have been in the same exact position. We would have been in downward dog. Oh, you wouldn't even let me beat you off, bro. See, we just beat Hydrapple, then Venusaur back to back. Who's the best grass deck in the game? It's Beedrill, baby. That was insane. That was insane, bros. That was so insane, bros. Oh my God, we got it. Okay, so that was Venusaur. So I've beaten Greninja. I've beaten Raging Bolt. We're on like a 5-game win streak. The deck do be performing. Unlike me on my wedding. All right, there we go. I think that's going to be the final game of the YouTube video. Right? I think that's gonna be the final game of the YouTube video unless I get something better. And yeah, I already refreshed. So yes, if you didn't know, now we no, I gotta keep playing. I gotta keep playing. We'll do the Celebi stamp build. But yeah, if you haven't watched my video, my latest PDC gel update video, go watch it. But yeah, I was gonna cherry pick games. Like this is not really cherry picking me because I've been on like a 5-game win streak, 6-game win streak. Well, they got rid of coins. And Mr. Darkside, damn straight. Yeah, it was Arboliva. Arboliva was the problem all along. Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind. We do have a Night Stretcher. We do have. Okay, this is a matchup. This is a matchup of all time. I am, because I'm a bit lazy, maybe I'll cut out that Raging Bolt game because it was so, I just have to edit out so much. But it was also a really good game. And like the Greninja game, I said I'd include it, win or lose, and we just absolutely bodied them. So if I have a game that ends up being better than the Raging Bolt one, then yes, I will do the thing. All right, we're facing Drag. Oh, they got the Meow start. Oh, ho, ho, bro. We got the goated me. Okay, well, I can't do anything, so this is bad. I guess I just Dawn for Dunsparce and a Dunsparce and Beedrill and just get a Beedrill and lose. Seems like a great strategy. Because remember, there's no Arboliva here. We are team no Arboliva. We are team believe in the heart of the cards. But just one of the reasons why I didn't play Greninja is, it's free. So I didn't think people would want to watch me play a deck that they already have for free. But maybe, I don't know, maybe I play it tomorrow? Oh my god, they had another Meowth. And Mr. Darkside? Well, with Celebi. So with Celebi, you want to have a Celebi start, but you only play 5. Jagbomb, I have about 17 different Greninja lists. And never let me down, true. Or started it. I have about 17 different Greninja lists that are not the normal ones. So maybe I just play it tomorrow. I'll do a little bit of testing to see how they go. And maybe today is Beedrill. No stupid Sprigatito, okay? There's no Spriggy Tatas here. I'm not even gonna do the YouTuber voice. I already know we're not gonna put this in the YouTube video. Who would want to watch this? Who would want to watch me beat off a Dragapult player all freaking day? So there's that guy. There's Forest of Vitality. We are be drilling, and then end turn. But yeah, like maybe it is Greninja because it seems like people would maybe want to watch it. Because I also looked at the views on the VODs channel. So if that's what you didn't notice, that is something I just started doing. Is once the VODs channel got monetized, Goliath, I will not be doing that on stream for probably about 2 weeks. Like maybe the last day of Chaos Rising's build and battle, I'll do it. But I have to focus on the original stuff. But I do have something interesting. And never let me down. Well, that's the thing. Is there's something called SEO. When I make my compilation videos, oh yeah, this is where you need Arboliva. I think you do need Arboliva. But yeah, Greninja was by far the most popular one, but it also could be the fact that it was free. Right? It's like just because people want to know about Greninja list doesn't mean they want to watch it. And I think Beedrill was number 2 and Chinchino or Dragalge is number 3. So I'm not. Ooh, hello. All right, well, let's go attach to you, and then As much as I don't want to do this, I think I have to. Oh, this is bad. I can literally, oh, I was like, I can literally lose the game next turn. Never mind, we just got it like that, baby. We did not get it like that, baby. I have to put the Celebi down, baby. Oh, yeah, if I had an energy attachment, I'd do that. So it's just, you know, there's a lot of moving pieces. I was not planning on doing Greninja this week. I have something special planned for Sunday. And it's not the special surprise my ex-wife had for me on our 3rd anniversary. Spencer, you can't say I haven't watched your videos. Have you seen the deck? When you just gotta watch the videos. You gotta, yeah, you should be, you're a, how many months subs are you? Your balls are repeating. You're over 2 years, sorry. 27 month sub. You gave me money. You give me money for 27 months. You should be watching all my videos 10 times in a row. There's no excuse for you to not watch all my videos. You should just have them on repeat. Yeah, I was the one who told you about it. I was the one who told you about it. Mark, why not both? Grebulon, thank you for the 151 bots. I'd rather have 151. Oh crap! Wait, where'd all this come from? Wait, didn't they have nothing? Didn't they have nothing going on? Weren't things going well a second ago? wasn't I winning? What happened to that? Yeah, if I had just found a Kakuna, game's over, I win. But I didn't find a Kakuna, so game's over, I lose. Okay, all right. No, not Kakuna Matata, Lil Tone. We're way past that. But oh, I'm out of here. I'm out. I'm out of here. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. I'm not putting up with this right now. Lil Tone, I've been saying it all stream. Okay, so I think what we learned is that you have to have Arboliva pretty much specifically for the Dragapult matchup. Right, that kind of seems like where we're at. Is if you don't have Arboliva, your odds of winning the Dragapult matchup go way, way down, because then you can't pick off a Dreepy and a Badoo to take 2 early prizes. You're going 1 at a time. Well, this isn't good. Depending on what this is. Depending on what this is. And never let me down? True. Yeah, all the ace specs will be gone too. Incineroaring, it never left. Mark, you watched my, oh, okay. This is Dragapult. You have to play Arboliva. It's so annoying, but you kind of have to. All right. We got Weedle energy. That's good. So I'm in a decent spot. Yeah, Dragapult goes. Badoo goes. Check out the VODs channel. Because if you haven't noticed, I've made the VODs channel like a dumping ground. So I'll take like the best new decks video or the road decks video and chop them up. And then just for SEO purposes, I'll say like, hey, go over here and watch this, bro. Thank you, Mark. Yeah, so a very, very long time ago, Trust Your Pilot made a video titled the 10 best cards in, or top 10 best cards in Chaos Rising. And I think I said 3,000 decks in Japan had special red card. And the second most popular card was Prism Tower at 200. So I'm not sure what the math is there, but like 91%. Special red card is in 91% more decks than the second most used card in the set. And Coolyak, I got a surprise for you. I will stream it in the future, yes. I guess I should mention, so remember how I'm going on hiatus? I can pretty much guarantee you that my anus will not be as high as you think it is. I probably shouldn't have attached to the Dunsparce, but I really just want to knock it out. Okay, this is bad. This is really bad. Trust your pilot has something. Oh, this is horrific. Badoo is healthy for the game. Badoo is very healthy for the game, everybody. Badoo is the healthiest card in the meta. Badoo is such a healthy card. I wish every deck could have 20 copies of it. We should just be item locked every day. Every day we should be item locked. What's the point of even printing item cards? Just everyone should just have, yeah, just remove items. Exactly. Remove items from the game. But so because of the build and battle mode, when I'm on my hiatus, because I still want to do a bunch of stuff, Crombrion, no one's playing that. I will do like once a week streams for build and battle. So like I'll stream once a week because I know a lot of people were upset when I took a 2 or 3 month break and they lost their streaks. So I've got good news. You'll be able to go streaking. I mean, what's even the point right now? Let's just go for Dawn. And then I think I go for Beedrill, Weedle. Oh, I prized 2 Weedle. I prized 2 freaking Weedle. And I didn't even notice. We have the redeemable ticket, but I prized 2 Weedle. So we're going to go for the Dunsparce and Seal By. And we're going to hope. We're going to hope for everything to go right. Oh, everything did go right. Okay, so this is good. And I'm going to Runaway Draw. And I could Solar Cutter, but I think a Traverse Time makes more sense. Oh, this is so bad. Maybe they'll item lock me again. Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. Okay, we got a Beedrill. I just need the Forest of Vitality. But yeah, so I will do build and battle streams during my break, just so people don't lose their streaks. You know, I'll be able to upload it to the VODs channel. Maybe I'll upload stuff to the main channel. But I'm kind of in this in-between world where I don't know what the strategy is for the rest of the year. We know Pitch Black is July 16th. The 30th anniversary set should be mid-September because they said it's a worldwide release. But that likely means we're going to have the 30th anniversary set September and then like back-to-back sets in October, November, unless they do a mega set in November, which is like 180 cards is a mega set these days. So I'm not sure how this is going to go. It's going to be very, very weird. Don't take the KO. Be cool. Be chill, bro. Be chill, step bro. Itchy pollen, bro. Oh, they did it! Oh my god! I am the greatest PDCGL player in the world. I mean, they're going to boss the Beedrill and it's going to be terrible, but we're going to win. So I have to petrol for a redeemable ticket and then hope I don't lose the other things. So we go petrol for a redeemable ticket. Please, just, okay. Just please PDCGL. Just let me keep one of each. That's all I'm asking. Oh, I can't even use redeemable ticket. I can't use redeemable ticket. I forgot about that because PDCGL hates me. Right. I can't even do the thing because PDCGL did the thingy thing. Forgot about that. Forgot about that, that fun thing. Yes, it is an item. And Mr. Darkside, I love the fact that Mega Blastoise is the mascot for NAIC. If you didn't know, the mascot Pokemon for the North American Intercontinental Championships is Mega Blastoise EX. Or it's Mega Blastoise. There is no Mega Blastoise Pokemon card in Standard right now. And that is the dumbest thing you're going to hear all day, other than Trust Your Pilot is not the #1 PDCGL player in the world, because he is. Yeah, you got to play Arboliva. I'll play one more game with the Arboliva build, but I think I have my YouTube video. You know, what I learned, I'm going to leave that in the description, is what I learned is that the solo Beedrill build is great, but if you want to beat Dragapult, you have to play the Arboliva one. It's just so frustrating, right? It's just so super frustrating when you want to beat people off and they just don't let you. It's inconceivable. I don't think you know. Oh, well, we got some Beedrills. All right. Yeah, bug catching set, I guess. Double grass. So I have to go, I guess, just Meowth for... Oh, Team Rocket's Watchtower. Forgot about that. Whoops. I'm making mistakes. I've already moved on to the next game. You know, in my mind, I've already moved on to the next game. So we prize Sacred Ass. I also think we might have prized Max Rod, too, if this is the Max Rod build. Yeah, it's just what I learned is that the solo Beedrill build is great, but the only way you can beat Dragapult is if you have Arboliva. There's no ifs, ands, or nice buts about it. You gotta do it. Yeah, I have, you know, maybe for today's video, I won't put the cards because I have to put the videos out tonight. Like I put a rush order on the decks when a new set is out. So I think for the first few videos for a set, I'm unfortunately not going to include the thing. You did? Okay. Yeah, and of course they have the stupid Blaziken build. And, oh, that's helpful. Thank you. Let's go Fez and Skibidi. All right, so boom, boom, boom. Eat some Sacred Ass. And then... Oh, I can't even do anything. I was going to say, oh, we can maybe do something. No, I can't even do anything this turn. Because it's like, yeah, I could potentially do it. So yeah, we're just going to concede. Let's play the Delibird one. Because I did build it with Delibird, but Delibird just isn't great. Yeah, it's just, as soon as I switch off the Arboliva build, it's unfortunate. Soon as I go off Arboliva, I start facing all Dragapult. And Mikey, yeah, I'm not really excited for that format. I'm definitely not excited for Destined Rivals, which has the stupid Mimikyu. Hey, let's make a pre-release promo of a card that copies Terras and never include any Terras. That's a great idea. Okay, this is a pretty goated start, except for the fact that I can't do anything turn one. But aside from that, goated start. 3 Dragapult in a row. I'm going to switch to the Arboliva build, and I can tell you right now, I am not going to face Dragapult. Like, we were having so much fun, right? We were having so much fun facing Greninja, Raging Bolt, Hydrapple, Venusaur. And then I got sucked off. My fun got sucked out of me by a succubus known as PDCGL, and it's because it's just Dragapult all day. Yeah, you gotta play the stupid... Oh, yeah, and I got the Delibird. Not that it matters anymore. Not that it freaking matters anymore that I got the stupid Delibird. All right, so let's just get everybody... Everybody's here. I will attach to you. And then, I mean, they're going to item lock me, so I think it's worth it just to put a Weedle down just to have it. And then this is the perfect game, too. I mean, Crobat's good, but you have to rely more on Quillfish. Quillfish is, I think, the MVP of the Crobat deck. And then just, you know, hope they don't find their switch cards and stuff. But yeah, Crobat, everything that I said has kind of worked out the way that I thought it would. Is Delphox is insane if you hit a Waitress or two. And then Crobat is really good to get off to a fast start. But if they have a good start, Crobat just kind of runs out of steam at the end. You know, Goodra, it's less about the ability, more about the attack. And you relied on Chinchino? Good job. All right, so there's a Badoo. Yeah, this is just unfortunate. Now, you got to hit waitresses at least twice. You know, you got to hit a waitress to make sure they get the message. All right, so here we go. I have to do that. And of course, we have no access to our thingy things, naturally. Okay. Wow. What a fantastic hand. I mean, we do have the Badoo knockout, but as we all know, that's actually bad. We have a Badoo KO, but that's actually a bad thing. Wow, this is insane. This is absolutely insane that I just got nothing. So, yeah, this dude's getting knocked out, but I choose to believe in the heart of the cards here, okay? I choose to believe. And Ratman, hey, I mentioned you in my pre-release video. I said for the 1 in 10,000 people that get the Crobat Kit and Crocodile EX, you can do the thing, but it's going to be literally 1 in 10,000. God, oh man. It's so frustrating to just build a deck. You got Crobat with 2 Crocodiles. You're 1 in 100,000. But just the fact that, you know, Badoo shuts off half the things, and you got donked by Amalga. Wait, you can't get donked by Amalga. Oh, it hits you for weakness. But did you know that Amalga, it's not a choice, it has to go back to your hand? There might have been some shenanigans there. There might have been some shenanigans. Mikey, a 6, that's a little much. You don't need a 6-4-6 line. You don't need a 6. No, why are you playing a 6-4? 4-4-3 is fine. Boobs on toast, Major Dragology, awesome. They got Crispin. Wow, they're just getting everything right now. Yeah, I kind of warned people about that. Is that people won't read Amalga. A lot of people don't read cards during pre-releases. That's just normal. All right, so I need to, I guess, just Dawn of Justice, Dawn of Thrustus. All right, so we know for a fact that we can win this game. I just need a Kakuna. Just give me a freaking Kakuna. Give me 3 Kakuna off of this. That's it. Just 3 Kakuna. How? I hate this game. This game it vexes me. Okay, well, at least they're not playing a build that can take multiple Weedle KOs. Unless they have boss's orders. They can't knock out 2 Weedle this turn unless they have boss's orders. Let me guess. Boss's orders unfair stamp. Press 1 if it's about to be boss's orders unfair stamp. Press 2 if this is the first time in history a Dragapult player doesn't have everything. I guarantee you boss's orders unfair stamp is in our future here. Oh, here it comes. Boss's orders unfair stamp. Oh my god. Okay, there's Gardas. That's no bosses, but they're still going to get the stamp. And Eevee. I paid a lot of money for that emote. I paid like $5. And yeah, Eevee, there's all the new emotes. I added them all for you. Yeah, there's a lot of just mid-tier decks to get to in this format, which is really unfortunate. Oh my goodness, they didn't get it like that. But yeah, this was never going to be in the YouTube video. We have to play our Boliva. There's no way around it. And Hex, hey, Dragapult's only going to be around for another 340 days. Don't you worry. Only another 340 days. Or 300 days, whatever it is. All right, I think I got this one now, right? I think I just win. So we go Weedle, Dunsparce. And do I seriously eat some sacred ass? I don't even need to eat any sacred ass right now. I just got it like that. I was like, do I need to eat some sacred ass? I don't need to. I will play bug catching set just in case. That's all I needed. So I believe I've won because I am him. Hex, I got a bunch of videos. I can't remember the exact date, but I got like a short. I got videos on the VODs channel. Dragapult, it'll be 300, yeah, about 310 days, give or take. Oh, this is amazing. I just got the KO on the Dragapult. What a drag, a Pult. Am I right? What a drag. I be drilling your mom all day. Okay, so let's go Dawn. Actually, no, we're going to save the Dawn. We're going to get the energy. We do that. Yeah, we don't need anything from, I guess I could play Sacred Ash, but that would be stupid. And we just go Rumbling Bees, GG's with the Rumbling Bees. And Spencer, you gotta give 50 subs. The going rate for a custom emote is 50 subs. I can be bribed maybe to get something going other ways, but yeah, the going rate is 50 gifted, and you get your own emote. All right, so I don't think there's anything they can do, right? They can knock out the Dunsparce. They can try to boss the Dunsparce and then play Watchtower, but that's about it. Grebulon, how do you know what that is? That says a lot about you, Grebulon. As the kids would say, that's very sus. Oh, it'd be a real shame if I could get back all of my energy. It'd be a real shame if I could max rod all my energy back into my hand, wouldn't it? The fact that you just had that at the top of your mind is concerning, Grebulon. This is a family-friendly environment. Stepmoms are more than welcome here. You know, and children, you gotta get children early. You gotta milk them early. No, Mikey, you're gonna be banned. If they stamp me, mods, ban Mikey if I get stamped here. They are 2 for 3 on Crushing Hammer. But I mean, even if they stamp me, it's totally fine. I have an energy, I have a max rod, I have a Dunsparce. How could I, mods, get Mikey out of here. Mods, Mikey, Hex, this is a family, I just said this is family friendly. I just said this is family friendly. You're not allowed to say a bad word unless you give me money. This is a family friendly channel. We do not say bad words here unless we pay. You know, you only get one. Cape is fine. Yeah, Mikey, I'm sorry, you gotta get out of here, Mikey. Special red card. Wow, that's so useful. Oh, we got it. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Look at that. All 4 energy. Oh, I bet you feel dumb. I bet you feel dumb, Dragon Ball player. Ahaha. Oh, you don't even let me do you. You don't even let me beat you off all the way, Dragon Ball player. All right, so yeah, the Delibird is just, you know, not worth it. The odds of you getting an energy on turn 1 when you only play 5 is just, it's not going to happen. So yeah, we'll go back to the stamp build. There really is no whacking off with Arboliva. It's just, this is what you play. This is how you play Arboliva, and then you just hope you don't get screwed over. That's it. It's so boring. But there's no other way to do it. And it's very frustrating. I really wish that Beedrill had a little bit more to it than just hope. You know, just hope you don't prize everything and then just Arboliva. But, you know, when Beedrill was first announced, I was like, this is the greatest card ever made if prizes didn't exist. And it's true. Beedrill EX is one of the greatest cards ever made if prizing was not a thing. And as you've seen from this stream, Jotoni and Jamie, you can't play redeemable ticket if you're item locked. So, yeah. How do you play redeemable ticket if you're item locked? And yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, I'm not ending the stream on this type of game, okay? We're gonna top deck Meowth. We top deck bosses. That's bad. All right, so let's go this guy, and then I think just double Weedle, and I have thinned out my deck as much as possible, and now it is in the hands of... it's in the feet of Trico. Okay, this is, as we know, this is a winnable match. Oh, wait, what is this? What the hell is this? Okay, it's Slowking. This is a great matchup if I don't have a terrible start. If I have a somewhat playable start, I will win this matchup easily. As long as I have a Dawn or a Lilies or a Pokepad or a Dunsparce or an Ultra Ball, this is the easiest matchup in the world. As long as I have one of about 17 different cards, I will win this matchup easy. The joke is that I have nothing, and what the hell? Yeah, it's just if these didn't exist, right? If these cards didn't exist, if every card you put into your deck stayed in your deck, Beedrill will be tier 1, you know, one of the best decks in the format. But it's, again, if we had the draw 13, choose your prize cards, Beedrill will be goated as well, right? Because then that wouldn't make it, you know, immediately impossibly easy. You'd still have a bit of strategy. Well, there's a Pokepad. We got a Pokepad. Yeah, let's find out. If I can get Energy Arboliva, we might have a chancey here. Oh. Did we just get Energy Arboliva? Did we just become best friends? Did we just seriously do that? Okay, so Arboliva, Energy. The only thing they can do is cry themselves to sleep. So I'm knocking out a Slowpoke. This is insane. Okay. Did I just Lilies into everything? No. Okay, I have some decisions to make here. I would really like a Beedrill. Oh my god. They can't do anything. They are powerless to stop me. You can't do anything to destroy me. You have no power here. All right, so let's go Oil Salvo. We knock out this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2. So we focus on the Slowking because that's all I need to do to win the game. And there's the other Weedle, so it doesn't even matter. Yeah, Quilladin. Hey, I bet you're excited you finally got a card. If you didn't watch my latest YouTube short, we got our first Quilladin card today in 11 years, and we're getting a Primarina card in the in Pitch Black. So the hierarchy of the Pokemon, there's no way. There is no way you're putting that Pheasantipity into play. Yeah, Chrissy, it's unfortunate. You have to play Arboliva, or else you just lose to Dragapult. Like, I know I did just win against Dragapult, but that's because they, for some reason, went back-to-back Itchy Pollen Badoo, giving me 2 prizes, and then we just got it like that. But if you're looking at most of my losses today were playing the not Arboliva build against Dragapult. And then, of course, as soon as I switched to the Arboliva build, we faced freaking Slowking. We faced Slowking. Out of all things we could have faced, it's freaking Slowking. And Kilometers, well, you watched the YouTube short, right? You already know all the answers about who is the longest running Pokemon without a new card. We are getting a new Trico on, I think it's August 19th, but it's going to be like Popplio and Squirtle. We have a Popplio, we have a Squirtle in the format. Guess what? Guess what we don't have in the format? Actually, I guess I just do the thing. I have Pokepad. I don't have what I need right now. The Dunsparce is good. I guess I just Pokepad for Kakuna? I guess. And then Oil salvo. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the Clefairy isn't a big deal. And we're probably going to knock that out. So I think I just go for the Meowth. I think that's all we do here. So yeah, this isn't going to go on the YouTube video because they abandoned their strategy right away. They saw what I had and were like, nope, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. But yeah, it's going to be really weird because we're going to have a Trico, no evolutions. We have Poplio right now, no evolutions. We have Squirtle. There's no Wartortle or Mega Blastoise. There's 2 Megazard and a Mega Venusaur. No Mega Blastoise. Don't ask me why. Okay, so I think I just win the game, right? Because I don't need to use the bosses this turn because I'm going to Beedrill, knock out the Clefairy. I think it's worth it. Just go for a Dunsparce. And Chrissy, I mean, I still get comments every day. Literally every day there are still comments about people not believing the fact that the combo works, even though I've made like 7,000 videos. Like, I think I made my first video about that with the official ruling, by the way. Like, my first video 2 months ago was just based off the fact that Slowking is working and it has the card in the deck. And then people were like, no, people in Japan are wrong. So then I found the official ruling from Pokemon Japan, and people still didn't believe me. So then I posted the official ruling from the Pokemon Company International. People still didn't believe me. No one believes me. No one believes me. Huh? Get it? They don't believe me. All right, so let's go Weedle, Weedle, and then I'll go for a Dunsparce. Dunsparce and Unfair Stamp. And then I think I just win, right? Because they can't take 4 prizes. They can take a bunch of prizes. They can't take 4. Ruh-roh. This isn't good. Okay, this is really bad. Things have escalated. Things have definitely escalated. I'm going to attach to you. The question is, do I Lilies here? Because the only way this guy can knock out my nah, we're gonna be fine. They got a 2-card hand. We got it like that. We got it like that. Well, yeah, I simplified it for people by saying it's a do as much as you can, like Wellspring Mask Ogerpon. Like, I don't think they specifically pointed out the do as much as you can thing, but it just makes it easier for people to understand. It's a do as much as you can, same as Wellspring Mask Ogerpon. I know they're not Applins to Orangaroos, but it's so people with small-minded brains who aren't subscribed to me can understand it, right? Well, I mean, they're gonna draw what? 7 cards this turn? BB, yes, you choose to discard, but if it doesn't have any metal energy attached, you don't discard any energy unless you have metal energy attached. It's very simple. I don't know what's confusing. I don't know what's confusing. You can copy Metagross and choose to discard 3 metal, but if it doesn't have any metal attached, then you don't have to discard any metal, and you still do the 300 extra damage because it's not a separate sentence. It's not, there's no like indicator that says if you did. There's no if you did clause. It's very simple. That's not going to do it either. They have no way of knocking out my Beedrill. They can knock out Weedle, Dunsparce, but that's game. If they knock out Weedle, Dunsparce, and they just go Kyurem. But like, I knew that was a strategy they had access to, and I wasn't worried because 3 prizes, 3 isn't 4. BB, I think if it did break, then it would have been, I would have noticed it. Yeah, boobs on toast. Yeah, again, it's the exact same thing. Wellspring Mask, Pikachu Sparkling Crystal. Do as much as you can. Oh, God. Do as much as you can. Rumblin' Bees nuts, am I right? Rumblin' Bees nuts. All right, well, that was a stream. So tomorrow, I don't know. I was going to do Delphox tomorrow, but apparently now I have to do Mega Greninja. So I'll leave myself that note. I'll get the video up tonight, and we're gonna pass along the Omnipoke raid. So yeah, I guess Mega Greninja on Friday, because I got some interesting things planned. So yeah, we're almost at Ultra League. Let's see who's online to rate. Oh yeah, I got to do the prediction outcome. That was, I can't even see. That was 9 wins. So prediction outcome, 8 to 9 wins. Hey, everyone won. Good job. And Zeus, well, I'm going to upload the video. So that'll happen tonight. Small Rat, thank you. So let's raid. Let's see who's online. Same category. Who's currently on Video Game House? Conquest Challenge with Sunny. Ew, Sunny? I'm going to have to raid. Whatever. We're going to raid Video Game House. Apparently they're doing some weird stuff to each other, doing some weird feet stuff. And Video Game, oh, everyone say real original. That's the raid message for Video Game House. Beedrill, real original. Okay? Because playing Beedrill. Beedrill, real original. Yeah.